Welcome to Dimensional Weave. In this series, I will be explaining what each one of the tarot cards mean to help educate my collective by separating the facts from the fiction. For this series, I am using the beautiful Cosmic Tarot deck by Norbert Lusch. Remember to comment down below if you like this deck. In the previous episode, we spoke about the sun and how it represents happiness and the presence of the Most High in your situation. If you missed that video and you would like to watch it, please click on the link on your screen now. In this episode, I will be discussing the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is an absolute game changer when it shows up in your reading. When you see this card, you know things are about to change, and fast too. But you have to understand the how and the why first. Think of a time in your life when you felt extremely stuck. A time when you simply didn't know what you needed to do to get yourself out of that situation. Something inside of you knew all along that you had the power to change your situation, but you literally didn't know what it is that you needed to do. Or perhaps you did know exactly what to do, but you didn't know how to do it. Can you remember that feeling? You can almost compare it to running out of gas in your car. Your car can take you anywhere you need to go, but without gas, you're stuck right there. Think back to that time in your life when you got out of that situation you were stuck in. Do you remember that sudden burst of clarity, the insight that came over you, and all of a sudden opened your eyes to the truth of what you were meant to do to get yourself unstuck from that sticky situation you were in? Now compare it to the example of being stuck on the side of the road with no gas. Suppose somebody stopped right behind your car and just so happened to have a full tank of gas with them at the time. This, my beautiful collective, is what the Ace of Swords represents in the tarot. It represents that lightning strike moment when the fog suddenly clears and the truth hits you right between the eyes, and the denial vanishes like the early morning fog as the bright sun dawns on the new day. The Ace of Swords cuts through illusions and confusions like a hot knife through butter. It ushers in razor-sharp clarity. It's the moment your mind aligns with your soul, and suddenly you no longer wonder. Now you know. You no longer believe. Now you expect. You no longer guess. You now operate from a place of absolute certainty. When this card shows up in your reading, you must understand that you're going to get unstuck, and you're going to get unstuck fast. The Ace of Swords also comes to show you that a truth you've been avoiding is rising to the surface now, and once it's been seen, it cannot be unseen. The Ace of Swords often comes to shake things up in our life at a speed which we might perceive as uncomfortable, but this card will change your life if you allow it. Remember, the Ace of Swords is a sword. It's not a cushion. It's not here to soothe. It cuts through bullshit like there's no tomorrow. I particularly love this card because it pairs very well with other cards. For example, if you get the moon in your reading, you know that there's some kind of solution or answer to the problem you're facing or the question you've asked, but you just haven't managed to find it yet. Now, if you get the Ace of Swords on the back of that card, it means you will get the answer to what it is that you are not seeing. Can you see why the Ace of Swords is such a beautiful card? So, when this card appears in your spread, you need to ask yourself, what truth am I ready to face? And what am I willing to cut away so that I can finally live in alignment? Because once the Ace of Swords is in your hand, there's no going back. If this explanation clarified the meaning of this card for you, please comment down below. It makes sense. If you haven't subscribed to Dimensional Weave yet, please do us both a favor and subscribe right now. Until I see you next time, remember to follow me. I am Dimensional Weave.